We are taking to the waves first on Worldsport with an introduction to the world of professional stand-up paddle surfing.
In Hawaii in the 1960s, a group of local surfers decided to swap their regular surfboards for larger ones, equip themselves with a single paddle, and in the process created stand-up paddle surfing. Now, after a long period of relative obscurity, this evolution of the sport is riding the wave towards the mainstream.
Well, I'm stoked because I just think it's a fresh new sport. It's really challenging, and it shows just how far surfing has come.
I've been paddling canoe since I was 9, so I compete paddling canoe every year, and it's the best of both worlds. I love to surf and I love to paddle, so you get both of it at the same time. It's awesome.
This versatility has helped with stand-up's popularity. For the traditional surfer, the larger board, twinned with the paddle, facilitates extra manoeuvrability on the waves. But it also offers more casual watermen and women the opportunity to take to the water.
It's gone ballistic, and it's allowed a lot of people to have fun in the water more ways than one.
You know, being on Maui, a lot of women prefer doing downwind runs. Why go to a crowded surf spot when you can have the whole open ocean and do a nice downwind run, and you have like a million bumps to choose from?
I live in Central Oregon, about almost 200 miles from the ocean. And we have actually quite a large group of stand-up paddlers. You know, we have some really nice rivers, and I think this is an area of the stand-up sport that's really going to see a lot of growth.
Anywhere where there's a body of water, people are finding a way to do stand-up, you know, whether it's surfing or rapids or, whatever. So right. I'm pretty excited just to see where it's going myself.
With the growing popularity of the sport, it was fast becoming clear that a competition would need to be introduced to bring the stand-up community together. Thus, the Waterman League's Stand-Up World Tour was born.
I think it's an honor to be part of it, and more than anything, just to be with all the boys and all the brothers, and it kind of gives us a good platform on setting some standards on judging and etiquette. I think this whole thing is nothing but a positive thing.
It's out there right now, and there's a lot of people that's out there doing it, and just to push a competition in the spots will even help it more. So
stand-up just added to my repertoire, because my other sports other than surfing for fun are wind related, and now I've got a sport that's not wind related, so it's the perfect complement. When it's not windy enough to kite surf or windsurf, stand-up's perfect.
For the organisers of the World Tour, which will start on February the 6th, it was essential that the events were not only well organised, but also recognised outside of the stand-up community. The best way to address this was to set up an exhibition event in Chopo, Tahiti at the end of last year to announce the sport to the rest of the world.
Chopo's become pretty much hands down the heaviest wave in surfing. I mean, there's some pretty gnarly waves around the world. There's waves that are unrideable, but Chopo is a really heavy rideable wave. It's kind of a hero maker and a punisher.
If they see us over there riding the waves successfully, it makes quite a statement, because it shows exactly how much talent that a lot of us have and how much time we put into this sport. You know what I mean?
Hopes are high that 2010 will be a breakout year for the sport. The exhibition in Chopo has taught a great many lessons, which should lay the foundations for the upcoming World Tour.
We're trying to break away from traditional sporting tours and really let the riders dictate the way. We have a luxury, because this is the early stages. We can kind of pave the way for what's to come and really create a format that works for the riders. So we've been sitting down each day discussing this. We've had Larry shooting the action all day and then coming in and being able to go over the footage and really check out what's going on, and it helps the riders to progress.
Chopo and just entering that wave in a different position, stand-up surfing. I usually do it towing and paddling and stuff, but stand-up surfing, it's a whole nother level, and it's a good learning experience for people like me and a lot of everybody else that was out there, and it was a great time. Super stoked.